Story 1. My siblings are in an incestuous relationship but am the one getting shunned. I won't specify ages to keep extra anonymity, but all persons are in their 20s. I have 2 younger siblings who are twins. Over the past year their relationship has changed after a life-changing event happened to one of them. It started with subtle stuff that could almost be called normal, calling each other pet names, him complimenting her, but gradually got more overt to the point of them kissing and making not-so-subtle comments that implied they are having sex. I have a young family and made the decision that while their incestuous relationship continues that I and my family will be staying away from them. The rest of the family claim to support our decision but won't be doing the same. Since we made this decision I have noticed the rest of the family withdrawing from us. We still get invited to whole family functions and will go if the twins aren't attending, but we are seeing posts about game nights and barbecues the family are having that we have not been invited to. I feel so frustrated that to my family, drawing the line at incest makes me the bad guy and results in my sons missing out on time with their cousins and aunts and uncles. True Off My Chest mod team says, Op has gotten a fair amount of good replies and support. Closing comments now before things go sour. As always, insults to Op are not allowed. Any homophobic comments will lead to a ban. Any creepy comments will lead to a ban. Dumps on me bro says, what in the Lannister ambitious tune 6018 says, why the fuck I even opened this op story too? My husband died on my kitchen floor last Friday. I started typing out the whole longass story but honestly am sick of talking about it. I came downstairs and found him down and mostly unresponsive but breathing on his own. He stopped breathing while I was waiting for the ambulance rural area, so I started CPR but I knew it was useless. He was only 57. What I want to get off my chest is, I'm glad. He has been nothing but an emotional and financial burden for the past 5 years, and financially he continues to be a burden from beyond the grave, as he was up to shenanigans. Has spent everything and owes everyone. I did my best to help him but for fuck's sake. OFC I cried and so forth, and we did have an excellent marriage for the first 15 years. But in the evenings as I sit in my clean, rearranged den with my dogs and my cats, browsing the internet and listening to music, I feel peaceful for the first time in 5 years. Botrioid 2000 says, my condolences on his loss. I wish you nothing but peace and happiness from now on. I see this so often. My neighbor Lena's husband was a mentally ill, controlling, chaotic mess. Their home was filthy and in disrepair because of his hoarding and his inability to complete projects. He died of a fast-developing cancer, and since then Lena has been putting her life in order. She is traveling a bit and going out, things Tom would never let her do. Her home is clean and repairs are being done, tons of crap have been hauled away from the house and yard, and she looks relaxed and happy. Me? I'm permanently single, having wanted to avoid the whole thing. Kip_Stum says, when my friend's husband died, after a few days she realized she was now free to buy the coffee machine she'd been wanting for years. Just a basic low-end coffee machine that he wouldn't let her buy. She was the only one earning any money. She doesn't really talk about it, but she seems happy now. Nurse Jane Fuzzy Wuzzy says, I can't edit my original post, but glad is not what I should have said. It's more like relieved. I was angry when I posted due to just finding out about more shenanigans. I'm not really glad. Thanks for watching, I love you. Follow Reddit Echoes for more.